Hi dear children, good morning. I have given an introduction to the English subject syllabus, the previous class, and I told you that I'll make you familiar with the textbooks this class. Now we have two textbooks as I told you. One is Beehive and the other one is Moments. Beehive is the main literature textbook actually. This is the Beehive textbook and here we have a lot of lessons actually and total 11 lessons are there. In between that some prose are there, some poems are there, and we have plays also. Now the next one is Moments. Actually this is a supplementary reader. This is for your extended reading experiences. Here it includes a lot of wonderful stories and experiences by different great people, and it includes a lot of lessons. Till 10 stories are there included in this book. Hope you got these books, and I'm going with the first book, the main literature textbook of grade 9 English. Actually this is Beehive. Please have a look at this and we'll go for the first lesson of this textbook. Actually the name is The Fun They Had. What is the meaning of the lesson actually? What type of fun they might have had? Can you imagine something? And before going to the lesson, have a look at this image. Here you can see some things here. These are all telling about a modern classroom, maybe after a few centuries. After 50 years or 100 years or maybe after more than that time. In a future classroom. A modern classroom is being meant here. The first one is a mechanical teacher here. That means you learning through computer. Another one is a modern classroom where what we will say a virtual classroom. And the third one is a robotic teacher. And the last one is a moving e-text. These all terms are very important in our lesson because this lesson happens in a long ago time, means a far away time, and it happens in the 2157. Okay, and in the 22nd century, towards the second half of the 22nd century it happens. And now listen, before going into the lesson I have to say that this lesson is about school and about a book. What is special about a book actually? You know what? This is a book, right? We are all familiar with books. But at the same time, the story here states that the children in this period, which means 2157, during this time, the students or the children are not at all familiar with books like this. They are familiar with only e-books. What is e-book? A book which we can read in computer. That's what is e-book. The children in this time, it says that they are only familiar with e-book and not familiar with this paper type books. That's what is the real fun in the story also. And on one day, Margie, who is Margie actually? M-A-R-G-I-E. M-A-R-G-I-E. Margie is the main character who's writing a diary, and that diary entry is being given here very clearly, illustrated here very clearly. Okay, her memories, her communication with her surroundings, with her friend, all those things are being very clearly mentioned in the story, which means she is living in this 21st 57 is her age. And at the same time, she is familiar with only e-book and the modern virtual mechanical classroom. Now, what is the school in this age? Hope you do remember very well what you are doing, how you are going to school, how you are coming back, how you are experiencing the school, isn't it? You are going together with your friends, maybe traveling in your school vehicle or traveling in a personal vehicle or simply walking to the school. All those are the different conveyance techniques actually. And you reach the school, you will sit in a bench with your friends, keep your book belongings on the desk. and then take your pen, paper, all those things, have a chit chat with your friends, enjoy your surroundings. Your teacher will enter the class, she'll take one subject like that. I'm taking English here. Your maths teacher will enter, she'll have some problems here to solve for you. She'll help you, support you, all those things will done here. And the same way your science teacher will come, draw some pictures and will explain all those things. These all things are happening in the real classroom here at present, isn't it? But on that day, when Margie is there in her modern classroom, what happens is she is really having a mechanical teacher. And she cannot even imagine a school in the present time and a book like what we are having now. Let us see what is going on in the lesson, okay? Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary. On the page headed 17 May 2157, she wrote, "Today Tommy found a real book." What is special about finding a real book? Now in 2157, on the day May 17, Margie wrote it in her diary that Tommy found a real book. Who is Tommy actually? Tommy is her friend actually. Maggie's friend is Tommy. They are neighbors also and they do spend time together playing and chit-chatting. That's what is the reality. Now, what did Maggie write in her diary? She wrote that Tommy found a real book. A real book means a book written using the paper and ink. And she is only familiar with e-book, as I said. Okay, we'll continue with what is special and how could she find such a real book in this period. And it was very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all stories were printed on paper. Now listen. The book was really old. It would be quite natural, no? Because at this time, the children are not even familiar about a book written on paper, printed on paper. So that is very clear that the book will be very old. And Margie remembers that Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a child. Who was a child? Margie's grandfather was a child. His grandfather, Margie's grandfather's grandfather, told him that there was a time when the books were printed on paper. That is something amazing. We are doing that in the present days now. But that was really amazing, or what we will say. They were not even able to believe that because they didn't have papers at that time. They had only e-book for them to read actually. Now, they turned the pages which were yellow and crinky, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen. Now listen, when they started reading, it was all really fun or comic to them because on this book, only the letters will be kept on the printed place only. It will not move. We have to move our eyes to read the line, and when we want to read the next word, we have to move it to the next, our eyes to the next word. And the same way, when we want to read the next page, we have to turn it to the next page, isn't it? It is not like that in the e-book. When in the e-book is going on, the lines will scroll on the screen. And we will not get the next page. The next time, when we are taking it, we may not get the same content in the next page because it will be scrolling on. So it was quite funny, or what we'll say comic, for Margie and Tommy. They were familiar with only e-book, and it's for the first time in their experience that they could see a real book. You know, and then when they turned back to the page before, it had the same words on it that it had when they read it the first time. And it was really awful for them that when they turned the page back, if I turn this page, what will happen? This page will be always like this only, isn't it? But the e-book is not like that. Whenever they turn the page, automatically they will have a new content only. And here in this printed book, automatically whatever is printed, that only will come. That was really awful for the two children, Tommy and Margie. Hope you are clear about it. It had the same words on it that it had when they read it the first time. Whatever they read it in the beginning, that was only printed there in the first page. Nothing else. There were no new words coming when they turned the page back. It was not like the e-book at all. They were having such a, what we'll say, new experience when they started doing it. Now we'll go for the next paragraph. "Gee," said Tommy, "what a waste. When you are through with the book, you just throw it away. I guess our television screen must have had 1,000,000 books on it, and it's good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away." Now Tommy was really, what we'll say, unhappy to have it done like this. He said, "Eesh, what a pity it is. It has the same content only in the same page. I don't want such a book. I think people will throw away these books once when they have finished reading the book." Is it really like that? Do we throw away with the books the beautiful stories? The beautiful poems which make us energetic? All those things we'll never throw away, isn't it? But Tommy says what, he has had a number of storybooks in his e-book on the screen. And he says that he will have a new experience whenever he reads an e-book, and he is never ready to throw his e-book, because every time when he starts reading, he'll get a new story. And if I take Beehive textbook, what will be there in Beehive textbook? Only this content will be there, no? Will it change? No, if you want to change this content, automatically the printing people, the publications, all those things must think, and they have to decide and change it. But whatever it is, if I take this book, automatically the content will be the same only even after centuries, right? That is not the condition of e-book, and Tommy is not at all happy with the real book. He says that people will start throwing away the books when they find that they finished the reading. And Tommy agrees that he will never throw away his e-book, because every time he's getting some new experience, new stories in his e-book. Okay, in one book itself, a number of stories. That's what is e-book here. Tommy is really happy with his e-book. "Same with mine," said Margie. She was 11. She hadn't even seen as many telebooks as Tommy had. He was 13. Now listen, Margie is only 11 and Tommy is 13. Whatever Tommy said, Margie also agreed with that, because Tommy said that this e-book is really wonderful than the real book, and Margie also agreed with that, because Margie never had an experience of seeing as many books as Tommy had, because he is 13 years and Margie is only 11. Okay, she's comparatively small to Tommy, but she agreed with what Tommy said about the e-books. She said, "Where did you find it?" "In my house." He pointed without looking, because he was busy reading in the attic. Now Margie was really surprised or anxious to know where he got the book from. She asked it, "Where did you get the book from?" Then he said, "In my house." But he was not ready to look at that place. Instead, he pointed it with his finger, because he was really busy reading the book. So he was not ready to look back to show the point where his house was. But he pointed it out, showing his finger, and said, "From the attic." From where the attic? What is the meaning of the attic? The meaning is given here actually. The meaning is a place like a storeroom, like an underground storeroom or something like that, where all the things were dumped actually. From there, Tommy got the book. What is it about school? Now, when he said that he got it from the attics, Margie had another question. What is this book about? Then comes the answer, school. What is special with school? Do you have something special with your schools right now? Every day you're coming to the building, the classroom, you will have a bench, you will have a desk, you have the teachers, you are learning the lessons, you are writing the exams. This is all about the schools, no? What is special with school? Not very special. But let us see what is special with schools for that book when Margie and Tommy are considered. Margie was scornful. School? What is there to write about school? I hate schools. Margie said she was really unhappy, really what we'll say, unadjustable to hear that the book is about schools. Because she never loved schools, she hated them. And she said that there is nothing more to write about schools, because what is her school? That's just a computer and the screen will be ready. It will talk to her and it will explain the things to her. It will give problems, homeworks, and she has to complete the homework and share it with the computer. That's what is the thing. That is her teacher, not like us. We the teachers are teaching you, we are communicating with you, we are interacting with you, we are clearing your doubts. Such an interaction is not happening in the case of Margie and Tommy during this year. Now, this is centuries ahead actually. Margie always hated schools, but now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. Now listen, normally already Margie has no interest to go for school actually. But now she started hating it more and more. Why? Because her mechanical teacher gives her test after test. Every day the mechanical teacher is giving exams and another exams, then again exams in her geography lesson. And Margie is not at all good in doing the lessons, exams and all. She's getting very poor scores in all the exams. And at last, her mother was really fed up and started shaking her head and called for the county inspector. The county inspector is the person who is adjusting the speed of the lesson. Every year they'll come and adjust the lessons, install the New Year's lessons and adjust the speed according to the child, all those things. Now that's what is the duty of the county inspector. And at last, when Margie's mother understood that things are going worse, she started calling the county inspector. Okay, why was she calling the county inspector? To find out if there is any problem with the lessons which Margie is dealing with, or if it is the problem of Margie to learn the lessons. Now let us see what happens. He was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. Then took the teacher apart. Margie had hoped he wouldn't know how to put it together again, but he knew how all right. And after an hour or so, there it was again, large and black and ugly, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. That wasn't so bad. The part Margie hated most was the slot where she had to put homework and tests. She always had to write them out in a punch code they made her learn when she was 6 years old. And the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. Actually, when the county inspector came, he was such a nice man. His appearance is also very clearly given here. He was a man with a round face. Red face. He was a little man with a red face. And he was really smart and energetic. He gave an apple to the little girl Margie. And actually, he started working on it. He took the mechanical teacher, and started separating the systems. So Margie was thinking, oh, this man, if he could not make it set clearly after setting it apart. But those all thoughts were really hopeless actually, because after making the things clear, Margie's county inspector, he arranged the mechanical teacher just as the same way and set it clearly apart. Okay, and the mechanical teacher was having a very big large skin which was looking ugly and dark. She doesn't like that appearance actually, and on that screen actually she was having all the lessons scrolled, the questions were asked. The most thing which Margie hated, it was like you only, the homeworks. You also hate the homeworks, no? Doing the homework from home when you are spending the time to play. Actually, the time which you spend to do the homework, it is actually the time for you to play, the time for you to watch TV, and the time for you to play the video games. All those times you are spending on doing the homework, right? Now you are also far away from loving homeworks. Most of you are like that. But there will be some children who love homeworks also, who are really passionate towards learning new things. Those are exceptional cases. The normal children are like this only. They will be always keen towards doing something for their interest, like playing and all. Now Margie also was like that. She never liked the homework, and she had to do the homework in a special punch code which she had learned at the age of 6, and she had to keep the punch, that slot in a special place in the computer, and the mechanical teacher will calculate the marks in no time. In another few seconds the marks will be given back by the mechanical teacher. That's what is the technique. And here we have reached on the page number 7. On the first paragraph we have finished here. Hope you are clear about it. There is not much new words actually. This is going like a good story only. Hope you are clear with the lesson. We'll continue with the lesson next day. Thank you. Have a nice day.